So we've learned that the advisor is a don't-get-eaten machine, threat detecting. You can't turn it off, and it transforms your experience sometimes. Sometimes it makes monsters seem present because words recreate the experience, even if the experience isn't there. So that sounds difficult, but the good news is that you are in charge, not your advisor. So remember in the previous video, we used the example of a coworker. And I said to you, that person is really mean and vicious. I'm so sorry that you have to work with that person. I knew them from a previous job. And by me telling you that, if you trust me, when you see that coworker, think about how you might react. Even before you had any experience with them, you're gonna feel fear and afraid. But then let's say I say, oh, you know what? I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Actually, that coworker is really nice. They're really cooperative. It's the wrong one. I was thinking of the wrong one. This one's really supportive. And now your advisor is telling you the opposite, and you're feeling positively, and you're torn. So what can you do? Well, the good news is you're in charge, not your advisor. So if you stop, step back, and notice, then now instead of your advisor telling you what to do, you're listening to your advisor. It works for you. And there is always one move you can make if you're not sure whether you can trust your advisor or not. Do you know what that move might be? We can just shift into discover and find out through our experience. So the advisor is trying to say, basically avoid experience. Don't do anything that's trial and error. Play it safe. But the discoverer, which is a different skill we're going to get into later, is more about let's try out and see what happens next. So with this coworker, what that would mean is, you know what? I'm going to carry my advisor with me that's saying, no, don't go close to her. She's mean. And I'm going to talk to her and find out. And that's being a discoverer. And the fact that your advisor could say, do not go to that person's office, do not talk to them. And as your advisor is saying that, you can actually be moving to their office and talking to them. Proves that it's you in charge and not your advisor. So when we're talking about your second skill, which is redirect your advisor rather than resist it, this is what we mean. We mean carry your advisor with you as you engage in discovery and new experiences, and your advisor will learn from those new experiences. Don't sit in your office arguing with the advisor all day, but you have to carry it. And there's lots of examples where we redirect our advisor rather than resist it. For example, exercising. Every time I go to exercise, my advisor says, oh, you've already worked out enough. You don't want to do this. You're too tired. You don't have enough time. Every single time for me, I get these excuses. Almost every time, I carry those excuses with me. I carry my advisor with me as I go and exercise. And then my advisor learns, oh, actually, that was really relaxing. That was really good. I'm glad I did that. And so next time it's a little easier. So that's what we mean by redirecting your advisor. Means stop, step back, and notice, and then choose what you care about so your advisor is working for you, and your advisor will learn that way.